into debt, but a lot of people, you know, they just want to be debt-free. Maybe they want to send their kids to college. Maybe they want to have a worry-free retirement, right?
Yeah, so you want to call our help center right now and learn how you can help this financial wish, whatever wish you have, come true. And when you call, the team will register you for a free educational event that will help you achieve financial freedom. So here's that number, 877-299-9957.
Remember, these events are free, but seating is limited, so call right now and reserve your seats. With us today, we have Joseph Quijano, a certified financial planner who can help us all avoid these financial threats. But first, I got to say, we were talking about you and your tie. You got a beautiful Burberry tie that your wife picked out for you.
Yes.
Good job, Kim.
Good
She
job.
does a great
She
job.
does a good job.
Great
Yeah,
taste.
thank you.
Great taste. Looking good. All right, so, you know, we were talking about money, and, you know, people just feel like they just cannot get ahead financially, that, you know, it's just like, you know, they almost give up. But you have a solution.
That is right, Paula. I think consumers today feel stuck. You know, whatever they're using is not working anymore. The products, the strategies, but Become the Banker has a very simple plan with a very simple formula that offers a 4% guaranteed and tax-free rate of return.
Yeah.
How good is that?
That's awesome.
Liquid, meaning you can get your money out with no penalties. I mean, this is the best of
It's your money.
all
You
the
get to
worlds,
get it.
right?
When you want.
Right.
So, Joe, in the last 43 years, you've been helping people achieve their financial dreams. What have you found is the biggest fear that consumers have?
They're fearing retirement. They're not sure if they're going to be able to retire. You know, they have a lot of debt. And again, they may, you know, they're concerned about maybe health care as well. But most importantly, they're not saving any money, Joanna.
Yeah.
You know, people want to save money. They want to definitely make money. But whatever's happening today in the economy, most people are not. So they fear the future.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to have you back in just a little bit. We're going to hear from some of the many people who have used your solution and they're loving it. In the meantime, you can achieve worry-free retirement, receive paychecks for life. All you have to do is call the Help Center right now. Reserve your seats for one of Joe's free life-changing seminars. These events are great, but seating is limited, so do call now. They're happening next Thursday, August 17th in Centennial. That's going to be 6:30 in the evening. Then he's doing a Saturday one. He only does these every once in a while, but I really love the Saturday ones. They're Saturday morning. It's going to be August 19th in North Glen at 10:30. Again, space is limited, so call now and RSVP. 877-299-9957.
Coming up on Colorado.
Getting ahead financially can feel really stressful and overwhelming. That is why Joseph Quijano is ready to share Become the Banker. It's a tax-free, powerful strategy. So you should call our Help Center right now, register for a free educational event, and learn about an innovative strategy. It is guaranteed to grow your wealth so you can achieve financial freedom. Call right now, 877-299-9957. Remember, these events are free, but seating can be limited, so definitely call and reserve your seats now. It has been standing room only at times. Joseph joins us now, and this time he brought back his son, Jordan Quijano. It's good to see you again, Jordan. Yeah, you know, believe it or not, this show is almost 6 years old. September will be 6 years old. This whole time, you've been our financial advisor, our financial expert. Just a huge testament to the sustainability, you know, of your company, your family-owned company. But you know, during this time, you've spoken to so many of our viewers. What are people most worried about?
Well, they're worried about not saving enough money. They feel uncomfortable about retiring. So they want to save money. People want to make money, Paula. They don't want to lose any more money.
Absolutely.
And they want to be able to put money aside so they can have a happy and worry-free retirement.
Yeah.
And right now, people don't seem to be comfortable with that.
I think we all want that.
Yes.
But, you know, what's the biggest reason that people aren't able to get ahead and save, and, you know, and they're actually losing money still?
Right. People are losing money in two ways. Taxes, if you look at the graph, 36% is paid to taxes out of every dollar that we make. And 34.5% goes to high finance charges, like credit cards, loans, and mortgages. So if you look at that, that's almost 60% or 70% of the dollar bill.
It's too much.
So we're only left with less than 1/3 of that dollar, Paula.
Yeah, how do you get ahead like that?
Right. So what if there was a strategy that could actually make the 1/3 become 2/3 of that dollar? Would that help?
Absolutely, it would. Absolutely.
That's Become the Banker.
Yeah. This is what I've learned at your events. I've done it for more than 8 years now. Give us a little nugget of what people can expect when they do come to your event.
Well, they're going to come to the event, and they're going to be learning how money really works in today's economy. Whatever they were using in the past, it's not working anymore, Paula. So they need to have new strategies to make more money, new products that will help consumers save more money and maybe feel better about their financial future.
Yeah, and I just love that you have taught this not only to all of our viewers, but to your family as well. You learned this strategy at a very young age, Jordan. Show us, tell us a little bit, about what you've learned. It really, sets your generation apart from the older generations.
Absolutely. I think, the biggest mistake that I've seen with most older generation policies or anything like that is that people are putting money only in a taxable area, usually just 401ks and IRAs, and they're not focused on a tax-free area. So they're hoping that taxes will be lower when they retire, but realistically the government can increase them at any point. So today's generation, I'm hoping to get it in front of people to make sure that they know they need to start putting money in a tax-free bucket, and that's our focus with Become the Banker.
Yeah, well, one of the big tax buckets, I would say, the most common, probably the 401k, right?
Right.
So break it down, compare maybe a 401k to the Become the Banker strategy.
Yeah, definitely. So the major difference is, if you look at the graphic there, the 401k, if you have $100,000, after you pay taxes, you're only going to get about $70,000 off it, or $70,000 out of that 100. Now with the Become the Banker, you're going to get the full 100,000 because there is no taxes involved. And this is why families are encouraged to come to these events, because they should get the whole 100,000 and not just lose all that money to taxes.
I absolutely agree. Now there are a lot of people though out there, you guys, who have former 401ks, plans with from former employers, right?
Yeah.
What can you do to help them with that money that's just kind of sitting there?
Well, actually that money is almost dead. It's dead money. It's not growing. So we have phenomenal strategies for people that have an old 401k, an old IRA just sitting there from a previous employer. We can put those monies to work, Paula. We can infuse financial life to those IRAs and 401ks.
All right, so it's dead money now, but you can bring it back to life.
Absolutely.
Make it work
We'll
for
do
you.
a CPR.
I love it. No,
Yes.
you learn so much at your events, and I can't thank you enough. It has just been a huge, profound impact on my life and my husband's, for our financial future. So it really is incredible. Again, it's guaranteed to grow your money. It's tax-free. I mean, some people are like, it sounds too good to be true, but it's not.
It's not. It is not. It's been around for over almost 200 years.
Right.
And the wealthy have known about this, but I want to make a point. You don't have to be wealthy to use this, okay? But the wealthy have known about it for 200 years. They have built their wealth using the Become the Banker strategy. Like Walt Disney, J.C. Penney.
Yeah, and I love you have a lesson in your events that the Betcher family, they survived the massive crash.
Absolutely.
1929?
1929 crash.
Yeah, they survived it because they were doing this
They
strategy.
were doing this.
All right, you got to come, you got to learn about these things. It's a life-changing event, and they are filling up quickly, his events. So call right now, 877-299-9957, reserve your seats. Again, they're happening next week, Thursday in the evening on the 17th. That's going to be in Centennial. Then Saturday, that's going to be in North Glen in the morning. Now these educational events, they're free, but again, seating is limited and they're filling up. So call now, reserve your seats before they are gone. You don't want to miss out. 877-299-9957 is the number to call. You can also go on their website, becomethebanker.org/register. You can quickly register just with the click of a mouse. All right, so call the Help Center right now. Get registered. Seats are limited, so you don't want to be disappointed and miss out. 877-299-9957. Become the Banker is an A-plus member of the BBB. They're a Colorado company, family run. More than 43 years now, Joe's been in business. So call now, 877-299-9957. It's also their direct line, so write that down. Also, go to their website, becomethebanker.org/register. We'll be right back.
Especially around back to school time and for people who are making sure they can have a worry-free retirement. That's why our Help Center has been busy all hour with people calling to sign up for free educational events. They want to find a smooth road to financial success, and there are only a few seats left, so please call right now to reserve your spot, 877-299-9957. Remember, these events are free, but seating is limited, so call right now to reserve your seats.
We're back now with our financial expert, Joseph Quijano, and his son, Jordan. Yeah. So, tell us, when people do want these worry-free retirements, you're just talking about, it really can be possible with this strategy that you're teaching at your events, right?
Well, absolutely. It's a very simple plan with a very simple formula that offers a 4%, Paula, guaranteed, recession-proof, tax-free and liquid with no penalties, totally unlike a 401k or IRA,
Yeah,
where your money's tied up.
You know, and I was going to say, I'm so glad you mentioned the kids going back to school. That costs a lot of money.
Yes.
All
Absolutely.
the fees, the clothes,
Right.
the
More and more.
supplies, it's crazy.
Right.
So this is a really good move right now. And a lot of people think, hey, if I want to become the banker, I have to be rich. That's not true.
No, not at all. I mean, you can actually, if you can, it's not really what you make that matters. It's really what you keep. We have met a lot of people that make a lot of money, Joanna, but they can't keep anything.
Yeah.
They're living paycheck to paycheck. And we have met people that make a mediocre amount of money, but they have a sizable nest egg. So what's the difference? It's not really what you're making, it's what you're keeping. So if you can afford the price of 2 cups of coffee per day, you can afford to do something good for yourself.
Incredible.
Financially.
Yeah. Jordan, you work with your dad now. Obviously, he's had a
yes.
huge impact on your life. But, you know, tell us the biggest impact that his life story has really had on you.
Absolutely. I mean, I think my father, you know, he came from humble beginnings, and so really it's inspired me and a lot of our clients, you know, just that you have to preserve your money. You don't want to put it in risky areas. You know, knowing where my father's background is, he doesn't want to lose money for any of our clients and himself. So it's really inspired me, and that's why we push it towards our clients as well, just to save money instead of putting it at risk.
Yeah, you inspire a lot of us, Joe. So
Yeah, you
thank
guys
very
work
much.
together. I think that's awesome.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
All right, so call this number right now, 877-299-9957. Reserve your seats for one of the free educational, life-changing events. They're happening next week, Thursday, August 17th in Centennial at 6:30, and then Saturday, August 19th in North Glen at 10:30 in the morning. These educational events are free, but seating is limited, so call now, reserve your spot before they're gone. You do not want to miss out on this. All right, coming up tomorrow on Colorado's Best, the 9th annual Cherry Creek